This is an ischemic stroke. I had the hemorrhagic stroke. So when you think about stroke, most people think, oh, blood clot. And the blood clot blocks so the thing about arteries is they taper until they get down to the capillary level, which is where the red blood cells kind of line up in single file and pass through that. And it's a very low pressure system. And then it absorbs back up into the vein. Well, what I had was the hemorrhagic stroke, and a blood vessel exploded. And when it exploded, then the blood goes out into the extracellular matrix, which is extracellular between the cells, and the cells cannot function. Blood is essentially poison to cellular communication. So it's no good. And whatever blood, wherever it goes, those cells start going offline. And then as that hemorrhage grows inside of the brain across time, more and more cells are becoming incapacitated.
So you were, in that moment, unable to remember how to speak properly, unable to...
Nothing. I had nothing. I didn't even have me. I had no Jill Bolte Taylor because she was over in the left hemisphere. And eventually that whole hemisphere ended up swimming in a pool of blood and was non-functional. But it took 4 hours to get there. So I was waffling into the present moment, blissful euphoria. I didn't exist. I know who I am and that I exist at all because I have a tiny little group of cells inside of my left hemisphere that tells me who I am.